name is Sarah.
And my name is Samantha.
And this is My Bud and Me
in NYC. And for our final week, Kansas City.
We're on official countdown until Samantha McHenry arrives back in NYC. Our clock says now 3 days. It's getting exciting, everyone.
Everyone, it is my final week in Kansas City, and guess what? I'm officially KC. I've got the t-shirt. Thank you to Katie and Anthony. I'm so excited, and about to be traveling home back to New York City in not too long. We closed our last show on Sunday, and I'm so excited. Time to go home to New York City.
God bless America.
But I am gonna miss Kansas City. It's been so good to me. I've been having the best time exploring and getting to see so many different things and try so many different kinds of food, and specifically the barbecue.
Is that barbecue I smell? I can smell the ribs.
So because of that, since this is the last week that I'm in Kansas City, we decided to make this episode a homage to Kansas City in the best barbecue we can find.
The barbecue place I decided to try out is called the Dinosaur Barbecue. And Dinosaur Barbecue is up in Harlem. And you go there and it's like a whole experience. When you walk in, you are not in New York City. You are in the West. The wild, wild West. The honky tonkies. Oh, I make myself laugh. The great thing about Dinosaur Barbecue is that there's so many different things on the menu to get. It's crazy. So I got the Memphis, which is the barbecue pork with the coleslaw on top. It was delicious. And then I got cornbread on the side, which only cost 75 cents extra for 3 of them. What a great deal. It made me feel like I was back in Texas again. Also, there's multiple locations that you can go check out. One in Times Square, one in Chelsea. At that time, I was very hungry, and I ate it all, and I was really proud of that. I love food a lot. Come on in.
So, Bud, I'm sure you had some great barbecue there in New York City, but I'm also sure it was not near as good as the ones that I've been having here in Kansas City.
Lies.
Okay, let's get our friend Alex on the phone. Alex, who we call TT, is our friend from college, and he visited me in Kansas City and then 3 days later moved to New York City. So he got to try both Kansas City barbecue and New York City barbecue in the same week. So who better to be the final judge? Let's get him on the phone to attest which was the better barbecue.
Better than on the phone. Let's get him live here in person. TT, why don't you come on in? Come on in, TT.
Kansas City.
There you have it, folks. You heard it here first. I've had a lot of barbecue while I've been here over the past 5 weeks, and I have kept all of my videos and tallies of what I have thought of each barbecue place and kept them for this video. So don't be overwhelmed thinking I ate all this barbecue in 1 week. Let me tell you, that would be a feat and that would be impressive, but that is not what I did accomplish. But what I did accomplish was, over the past 5 weeks, I have been to Q39 Barbecue, Joe's, which is previously called Oklahoma Joe's here in Kansas City, Gates Barbecue, Arthur Bryant's Barbecue, Jack Stack Barbecue, Burnt Ends Barbecue, and Back Porch Barbecue. The style of barbecue here in Kansas City is spicier than what I'm used to back in Texas. So being Texas born and raised, I'm used to more of a sweet kind of barbecue with either a dry rub or more of a molasses, brown sugar kind of sauce. But Kansas City does it differently. They are more of a vinegary taste, and it's a thinner sauce and kind of spicier. So it was definitely something to get used to, but let me tell you, Kansas City, you've stole my heart with your barbecue. But what Kansas City is really known for here is their burnt ends. I haven't heard of getting them anywhere else. It's a Kansas City thing. It's the ends of the brisket that would kind of get burnt whenever they were really smoking and cooking the brisket. And they would cut them off and they would fall to the bottom of the pan and just sit in the sauce and the smokiness and all the juices and just marinate all day. However, I think overall, I would have to say my favorite barbecue was Q39 with Joe's KC barbecue coming in hot second. If you are a barbecue connoisseur, Kansas City's where it's at. Wrapping around the building, and I've been here for an hour. Okay, everyone, sad news. This is apparently the best barbecue here in Kansas City, and I just waited in line for an hour, and then they ran out of barbecue. There are still people waiting in line to get the sides, but I said, no, I'm here for the barbecue. I gotta come back when there's barbecue.
So good, but so spicy.
Also, while we're celebrating Kansas City this week, I got to go to the Arboretum, which is a Kansas City local favorite. I got to go with my director, Sarah, and her sweet daughter, Juna. We had a ball just exploring the Arboretum and seeing all of the beautiful nature, and I was really soaking that up before I head back to the concrete jungle this next week. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we hope you'll tune in next week for more
sights, service, and sweet treats in NYC.
And no more Kansas City. How sad. But we'll see you next week, NYC.